Shut up. Come on, let's go. Dude.
So what's our topic today?
Well, I mean, I've got a kind of a grab bag of stuff. Did you end up watching episode 5, or did you say you were wanting us to watch it together?
Yeah, I was wanting us to watch it together.
Perfect. Okay, so then, yeah, we watched up through episode 4 on Night of the Seven Kingdoms. What else have we been watching lately? We watched Hit Monkey. Not all of it, but we watched through...
How many episodes?
Like 6 or 7.
The first season?
I don't think we did the whole first season yet. Wherever it was that he trapped him in the circle of salt in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've been watching just Disney Plus this whole time.
Oh, yeah, we watched a lot of Disney movies. I came home, and she was on her, third Disney movie in a row. And
what movies you watch?
Well, we watched Atlantis.
Of course you did.
I love Atlantis. Before that, you said you would watch what? Was it...
I watched 101 Dalmatians.
Ooh.
I watched Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
I watched... Oh, my goodness, there were so many. Dinosaur.
Oh, Lost in Time or...
No.
No, there's a movie just called Dinosaur. It was the early, straight CGI.
That's one of the newer ones. Yeah, I didn't watch that.
No, that one was...
It's pretty old.
Yeah, I
Is
was...
it
actually...
the lemurs? Were they lemurs?
Yeah, they were like early...
His name is Aladar. His egg gets carried away off to a faraway island, and then he gets raised by a bunch of lemurs or whatever type of monkeys they are, and it's a good one.
I think I've seen this. I've seen the letterhead, but I've never watched it.
It's really good. I think it was very well made.
Yeah.
Quick question. Do you see my phone anywhere?
I see 2 phones right there.
Not these 2.
You had all 3 just a second.
Did I?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, because you were just on one of them.
It's in there somewhere.
It's somewhere in here.
It's somewhere in there. Because you didn't get off the couch, did you?
I don't think so. Are you laying on it?
It's right.
Aha! Okay.
You did get off the couch.
He is a ninja.
You must put in the new Bell protocol.
I was trying to look through all the movies that I had watched.
That'll be part of the equipment list is just bells.
I swear to God, she moves like that.
I know, trust me. She's one of the rare people that can move around in a room that I am sleeping in and I don't wake up.
Also, Meet the Robinsons.
Okay.
Fantastic Mr. Fox. Have you 2 seen that one?
Yeah.
I love
I've
Fantastic
seen trailers
Mr. Fox.
and lots of clips.
That was Dennis Leary, if I remember correctly, in that one.
I like stop motion.
Wow, man, you guys binging on that stuff.
Well, she is while I'm at work.
Yep, I am. Definitely.
I only saw Atlantis.
Oh, and then I watched Brave. You came home to the end of that one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one kind of messed me up.
How so?
Okay, this chick has been like a thorn in her dad's ass the entire movie. Turns out mom is the beast. No, she's the one that turns into a bear, right?
Yeah, the mom turned... She
started to really turn into a bear at the end of the movie. And none of this shit would happen if the girl had just stayed home and married the big ugly lug. If she'd have just done that.
Well, there was 3 suitors that she could have married, but...
She should have married the big dumb one. Because she could have easily manipulated that guy.
But she didn't want to be married. That's why she fought for her own hand.
For her independence.
Yeah. And just tore everything up. She she just mucked everything up.
I mean, I only saw the last, 20 minutes of the movie, maybe?
Yeah.
And yeah, everything was kind of a bit of a disaster going on.
Yeah, because of her.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of usually how these things go, especially with the newer plot ones. I mean, it's, Disney princess demands independence, and then everything goes to shit because she demanded the independence. But then, by the end of it, she had to solve her own problems and figure everything out in order to justify her wanting her independence.
It drove me crazy. And of course, my kids loved it. Girl boss dad. Girl boss takes dad to get her out of girl bossdom. Woosa. And dad was it's like dad was like barking at everybody. He just couldn't put the hammer down on his own daughter. Such an incredible movie. Such an incredible movie.
Yeah, I binge watched so many I can't think of the other ones that I even watched.
Hey there, Midnighters and Moonlighters. Welcome to Nightwatch. This is your closer in chief. I'm here with Big Smoke.
Greetings, citizens.
And Kitty.
I'm here.
And Ladybug snoozing comfortably in between.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, she just had dinner and she's super happy.
After all the energy that just happened over the last 2 hours, that was intense. Getting
We had a little bit of economic catastrophe going on here.
Little sneakiness.
I was
and
fiery.
You've been spicy all day today.
I'm telling you, all day today.
Started off with a nosy neighbor that.
Yeah, okay.
Or not even a neighbor.
I was walking lady this morning. So nice out, having a great time. And, lady just squatted down to go pee. And this lady's driving by in her white, whatever, it's a white sedan. And she has her window down. And I'm looking at lady, so I'm looking the opposite direction from the road. And she just squats to go pee. And all of a sudden, this lady yells out, "Are you going to pick up her poop?" And it took me a second to realize what she had said to me. And I looked back and I said, all she did was pee.
You our car had already gone on.
Immediately. I woke it up, took her out, and that's the first thing I hear. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I even told him, I said, I wish she would have stopped. Because I'm from Florida. You don't mess with people from Florida. I'm used to one-on-one confrontations, not drive-by confrontations.
Drive-by shit talking.
Drive-by shit talking. Ohio, come on. Get with it. At least this part of Ohio.
You've said something similar about the people from this town, especially.
Yeah, they do that sniping BS at you, and then they drive away because they won't be able to handle the retort.
Yeah, right, exactly. So I told Chief, I said, I was really hoping she was going to stop, and I was going to ask her for a napkin. And then the lady, in my head, this was a scenario that what happened, and I was going to ask her for a napkin, and she was going to be like, oh, do you need it to pick up your dog's poop? I was going to say, no, you should use it to wipe the shit coming out of your mouth.
Oh, God.
That's exactly what I would have said to her, too. So, that's just the flirting coming out of me.
Yeah, I normally
flirting.
It's what?
The flirting.
No. The Floridian.
I know, you said it really fast.
No, I usually get hey, dude, you can't take up the whole road. Because, I don't park. I'll get as close as I can to the edge, and then I hit the flashers, and I run in, drop the food off, and run back to the car,
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Don't pull in the driveways.
No.
That's a good way to get stuck.
Yeah, so I just pull on the side, You got enough to get through, and I've long since, come to grips with, my car's going to get hit. It's going to get dinged. It's going to get scraped a little.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about it. So when people who obviously are not confident in their driving skills, they get there and they got plenty of room. Maybe a car and a half.
Yeah. They act like they can't just go around.
But then, they notice that I'm not running back. So they cruise through. Then they give you the, hey, get out of the road. And then as soon as they threw it, they get it.
Yep. They're too afraid to stop. They're too afraid of that confrontation. They just want to get out what they want to say. Yeah. And then I bet you they're arguing. It's on their mind for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, right. You should have seen this guy today taking out the whole road.
But what's so funny is that this is a small township.
Yes.
Some people have yelled at me or some kind of profanity, and I end up delivering to them. Mm-hmm. And then a couple of days or something. And then, one old guy, he actually I got to give him props. He actually was like, hey, I know that was you the other day. hey, brother, I didn't mean nothing by it. Of course, I remember. I'm like,
yeah, right. Now I'm right in front of you.
What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Fuck it. Yeah, I yelled at you, I thought you was in the middle of the road. Oh, I remember you now. Don't worry, don't sweat it, brother.
Yeah, and then what was the next thing that happened today? I had to go down to one of my doctor's offices, and there was a lady at the window already, so I was in line. I was right behind her. And then this younger girl came in. She's probably in teenage years, maybe high school. She looked very emo, very gothic looking. Right. And then her dad walks in. Well, he completely ignores me. He passes her, ignores me, and then this lady leaves the window, and I go to walk up to the window, and he just puts himself right at the window, and he goes, oh, I'm here for so-and-so, my daughter, da-da-da-da. I'm standing there looking at him like, excuse me. And he kind of looks over, and I'm like, I was next in line, and he ignores me. And he goes back talking to them. And I was like, okay. I'm like, you're very ignorant. And so then, then he gets the clipboard and all that. And then then he's standing there in the corner and his daughter's filling up the clipboard. And then, so now I'm at the window and I'm telling him I'm there to I had to pick up some papers. And he comes back over and he has the clipboard and he tells his daughter, you don't need the clipboard. And he comes up to me, basically takes my shoulder, shoves me out of the way a little bit and goes, excuse me. And then places the clipboard and then just completely passes me and puts the clipboard on the desk and then walks away. And I'm just staring him down. And I'm like, man, people are testing me today. I don't know what it is today, but people were testing me. And then we get out at Kroger on the way back and I just had to drop off a piece of mail. The mailboxes that are right outside of Kroger. I had literally jumped out of the car right next to them. And, Chief let me out and I was going to be right back. And I don't know if you felt bad because there was people behind you. They could have easily went around.
Oh, I just had no idea how long it was a process you were going to
2 seconds.
I thought if it was 30 seconds, I was just going to loop around the parking lot
and I put it in there and I turn around and he's gone. It's like, where did he go? And I was like, I'm like, maybe he felt bad because there was a line of cars behind him because then the lady that was behind him, because I was in the crosswalk and I went to go across the crosswalk and she just zoomed past me and she's just staring me down. Then she parks in the
fire lane.
Well, not the fire lane, but right next to where the disabled parking is.
Yeah.
Well, at the very end of the disabled parking, it's just a bunch of blue cross lines. You're not supposed to park there. And then she just revs her engine and she's staring at me. And then, she stops right there. I guess she was mad at you. And then she took it out on me instead because she was right behind you.
Dropped you off and immediately moved out of the way.
I know. But I guess that, hindered her 5 seconds of trying to park.
Right.
But yeah, just all day today has been just a day. I'm telling you. And then all that happened, we're not going to go into deep detail about what just happened.
Right.
But that just took an hour and a half to get taken care of. And
yeah, I come in the room and everybody's all at DEFCON 2.
Right. I'm pacing on the phone.
We're both on the phone. And
a lot of angry phone calling. I'm like, what the fuck? What did I walk into?
We're getting stuff figured out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ladies just sitting there staring at your tail wagging and everything.
Yeah, I had to be comfort.
She's like, take me away from this.
Ladies like, they're angry, mommy, daddy. I'm like, I know what's going on. I don't know. They need to stop. I'm like, I know.
I love that you just came in, just grabbed up the TV remote, found something to watch.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I was married for 21 years. I know how to de-escalate. I'm like, hey, this is not mine.
And it was so funny because it wasn't even an argument between me and Chief.
No.
It was an argument we were trying to figure out with two separate situations. Well, it was the same situation, but we were on two different phone calls with two different people.
Two different institutions.
Trying to figure out the one situation.
All I did was like, where's the remote at? This is going to be a while. I was like,
so I haven't seen this yet.
Order my food, sit down and eat.
I'm not going to worry about this. This is sort itself out.
Yeah, real quick tangent jump here. So you guys heard of the movie The Black Cauldron?
Yes, very old movie.
Never watched.
1985.
I've never watched either. But
so apparently it almost broke Disney.
Because it was so bad, or it cost too much to make?
Both. I don't know if it's bad or not, but box office bombed because they paid $44 million in 1985 to produce this movie. Today's equivalent of $133 million. And let's see, it was $144 million to make. $44 million to make, and it only grossed $21 to $22 million domestic box office.
And we know now, based on our
research,
that
it needs to cover at least twice what it cost.
This is a flop.
Yeah. So it cost $44 million, only made $21 million, and due to a long, troubled 12-year production.
12 years.
Oh my goodness.
Some of the stats on this thing, ridiculous. Production used 2,519,200 drawings, 400 gallons of paint, and 34 miles of film stock. Mm-hmm. The high cost of the film was renowned for its high cost of processing, which was reported as $1,500 per foot of film.
I think it was just too early for its time because, I've heard a lot of people talk about it. But, and they say it's a good movie. I've never seen it myself. so I don't have any input on the movie itself. But
I have the same feeling about a movie that I absolutely loved, and it probably was not. I mean, it was. I don't know. At the time, it wasn't really considered a success.
Ooh.
It was a movie called The Dark Crystal.
Oh yeah.
I've never. I've heard of
puppet-
that, but I've never seen that one either.
It's all live action and puppeteering,
Oh, I got you.
and it's.
This is Jim Henson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a. I was even as a. I'm like, man, this is a great movie, but it was. It wasn't campy, but it's like it's kind of hard to take a puppet seriously.
Yeah,
Right.
We're talking dramatic high fantasy
Yeah.
with essentially the equivalent of the Muppets. Not a lot of adults taking it seriously, and
Yeah.
it was geared towards more adult.
Was it kind of like the
audience.
Labyrinth, like that type of
Kinda.
puppeteering?
Yeah, but it was geared toward kids because you had these
Gotcha.
things that obviously were like a representation of elves. They weren't elves; they were called Delflings.
Okay.
Okay, and then you had these otherworldly creatures, and there was supposedly two major factions. There's these mystics, and then there's these overlords.
Right.
But you find out that they're connected. Like the emperor on the overlords, he was about to die, and the same thing was happening to the elder mystic, and they died at the exact same time. One turned into like shriveled ash, and the other one he became like a showering light.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I know of it. I've just
Yeah.
never seen it.
And what you find out through much exposition is that there was a crystal that was pure energy, and the overseers and the mystics used to be one creature.
Mm-hmm.
But they got too egotistical and some kind of fit. They broke it, and then they split, and now everything was going crazy. And so the world was coming to an end, and they had one like shard of the great crystal that you're supposed to put back in to make everything whole. The overseers didn't want it. The mystics came to put it back together, and all that adventure. You know, you got running around. This one Delfling, he finds a girl Delfling. You know, romance, kind of, sort of.
Blah, romance.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, disgusting. But at the end, everything worked out because he actually puts the crystal back together. They fuse back together, and then they're like, "Okay, we're together now. Hey, we're out, baby." And they take off. You know, it was funny as hell. I was like, but it was a good movie. But it was like I said, it was all puppets.
Yeah, it's all puppets and animatronics with the Skeksis.
Yeah. But it was a good movie, and I think it might have been a flop when it first came out.
It says it was a critical and commercial success. It has become a cult classic.
Yeah, it's a cult classic, definitely. Now they even made a really short-lived series. The series was like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, recently, like what was that 2023? I think it was.
Yeah,
or something like that.
they tried to make a prequel series to it, and it's like, yeah, okay, we already know.
2019. Oh wow. That was
We know what's going to happen. We do not want this show.
Right. It was the same way with well, that one's saying that it was good, not a flop, but it was the same way with Treasure Planet. It was a flop.
It was a flop. Yeah,
It was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which really surprised me, but they said it was
Especially
just too
considering-
early for its time.
I mean, the advertising and marketing that went into it. I remember the McDonald's toys. You know,
I don't. It's funny. Like a lot of the movies that I actually liked as a kid were flops, and now they're cult classics.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Big Trouble in Little China, flop. Funniest movie. Oh God, it's so freaking funny. It's just over the top, stupid. Kurt Russell does the most incredibly stupid hero persona. It's incredible. I love that movie, and it just bombed.
What other box office bombs do we
John
love?
Carpenter's The Thing.
That was not a. Was that a bomb?
I think it was a flop. And that movie is incredible, even now.
Right.
Yeah, initially a box office failure.
Yeah, I've watched
The box office does not like sci-fi.
Yeah, I watched that movie over and over again just to figure out who was the thing at the end of the movie. I watched it. I went on freaking, like live chats, and was on a live chat arguing with other idiots.
Well, and it only had a budget of $15 million. So for it to flop,
Even
It had
like
to
50
flop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really had to flop.
So we're talking 1985 numbers too.
82. But yeah,
82, yeah. This is like, jeez. and the movie was incredible. It's like, who is it? It's like, and like I've seen the movie so many times. I could tell every divergent plot line in that movie, and I'm like, okay, I get that part, but why the hell this part? Crap, like, it's like,
Right.
It's like all these little things, all these little tells that showed you who was the thing at certain parts of the movie. And one of my favorite things is always just watching other people who've watched it for the first time.
I got 3 more. The Princess Bride was a flop.
Oh, the book is incredible.
Right.
And the movie was incredible.
Yeah.
But okay, Fenwick in the book, Andre the Giant, he could not do that character justice. He couldn't. I mean, Andre the Giant is, Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
But he was not Fenwick.
Right. He was just Andre the Giant.
He was just he was just Andre the Giant
playing
Fenwick. Yeah. But it's like he did his best, but you could, like I say, it was so much less than what he was.
Right.
Of course, the Man in Black. I mean, that story arc goes on for like 2 or 3 chapters. I mean, because the Man in Black was like the 3rd or 4th line of the Man in Black. They just kept, trading the mask to the first mate, and they kept trading the mask. It's like. How long has the Black Man in Black been running through here?
Right.
Killing and like doing all kinds of crazy things. It's like, but the movie, oh my God! Well, you know me, I quote that movie all the time.
Yep.
I quote that movie all the time.
And then the other 2 is Blade Runner.
God, you do pick the flops, don't you? Yeah. They tried to they did do another one, which I think was just worse.
They did a sequel.
Yeah, the 2049 or something like that.
Yeah, Blade Runner 2049 with what is his name? Pretty boy Ryan Gosling.
Pretty boy.
Yeah.
Look, the movie itself, the character, the android that he played. Okay, I get that.
The memes were phenomenal.
But yeah, the memes are phenomenal. But what is with Harrison Ford destroying all of his signature characters?
He just doesn't.
He destroyed Han Solo.
It's like,
and he destroyed this Blade Runner character.
So there's this idea of people that can't they can't create. They seek to destroy because it brings everything down to their levels. If they can't climb, they have to drag down. And so I really think that's just how Harrison Ford is as a person, seeing how he treats every single one of the IPs he's ever worked with. Instead of bringing a passion to the character, to the piece as an actor, as a performer, instead he does the job for the paycheck and then afterwards shit talks it as much as he can.
Yeah, I mean just take your check and go home.
I mean every interview, every single one, he just shit talks all of it, and it's like.
Dude, you were a carpenter. I mean, look, you might have been a great carpenter, even or excellent carpenter, but you were a carpenter. They picked you up off the street. Said, "Hey, dude, do you want to play this rogue character that you were supposed to die in?" Yeah. He was supposed to die in that show. I mean, he wasn't supposed to be this.
Yeah, they threw him in the frozen carbonite because they didn't know if Harrison Ford was even going to come back to play the other movies. So they're like, yeah, we'll set it up this way. That way we have a closing for that character if need be, but it's open ended so that if he does come back, we can pick him back up and unfreeze him.
Yeah, but when Carrie Fisher said, "I loved you," and he went, "I know." I mean, when I first saw it in the movie theater, I mean, people were losing their mind. people were losing their freaking minds. Right. And then they froze that motherfucker.
I'm trying. That was Empire Strikes Back.
That was Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, so they didn't know if he was going to come back for the third one or not.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. You gotta catch it early on. Or, we gotta...
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. But when he did that, it's like, oh my God.
Right. I know I see you looking at your phone, so you probably got some too. The last one that I had was Fight Club.
Oh, well, Fight Club's in my top 3 always, so...
Okay.
Well, we were talking about flops now being like,
cult hits afterwards, yes. Yeah, Fight Club...
no matter how many times I watch it, I can't get over the... Okay.
Story time.
Tyler.
Mm-hmm. Tyler Durden.
Was he real?
Never.
Okay, but there are scenes, obvious scenes where, like, okay, is it Tyler or is it him? that's driving in the car. Okay, is it Tyler or him when they're in the parking garage of the skyscraper or the building? And how the hell was he being dragged by himself along the ground?
Well, in that particular...
That is good points.
Well, no, I mean, everything is explained in the monologue that he goes into. You know, he's... Anytime that it's both of them there, he is always Tyler, and his alter self
ego, yeah,
is shunted to the side and is, observing from the side. So whenever he's fucking with the bomb and then he gets thrown out of the van, he doesn't actually get thrown out of the van because he reconnects the bomb in the van. As far as getting dragged down through the stairwell or down that ramp or whatever, you can see because it shows the security camera. It's just him dragging himself, but he's got his jacket hiked up in his hands and he's just pushing himself along the floor.
Rather fast, don't you think?
He's got shoes on.
See, it's like he's drank that Kool-Aid. I'm saying that for me, I'm like, okay, it looks the way they present it. I'm honestly thinking that there was an actual manifestation of his alter ego, not him switching, body swapping. I mean, I think it was something else other than that. I mean, it would have been cooler if Tyler actually was a separate entity and
it was just slowly manifesting.
Nobody
in the
else
real
could
world.
see him. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. And I've watched this movie so many stupid ass times that I'm thinking, God, it's got. I mean,
right, but so that's the thing is that it's based off the book, and the book and movie both are supposed to represent the split of self, the diving into psychosis, what that looks like from the inside.
Right.
It's because in the book it delves so much deeper into his isolation and what he's going through thought process wise before.
See, first they blamed it on his insomnia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I admit the first time I watched it, I was kind of like I was half buzzed. I was drinking my wine and stuff, and then I was like, well, "What the fuck? What was that? Hey, what? Ah, crap! What did I miss?" And I had to go all the way back, and I'm like, holy crap! This dude's not real.
Right, but then you go back and you start seeing Tyler flicker for just a frame in the office building and shit. He starts to kind of partially manifest before he goes full blown psychosis.
And then of course like all of his henchmen. It's funny. They knew he was crazy and they still followed him because he was just that dynamic of a personality.
Yeah, that charismatic and that strong of a cult of personality.
Yeah, he was just that big of a presence that it's like this dude is absolutely fuck it. He's great. He's a great man. They're like, what the hell?
All you need is somebody to give you that opening to step into. It dives into the idea or notion that all men are
two separate people,
or just seeking that validation of their baser instincts. It's
because he got these guys to do all kinds of shit. Even that fat bastard who got took out.
Yeah.
Before nobody had names, and then all of a sudden, like that, they martyred that guy, and now everything was like based on his name is Robert
Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
And like everybody was going like what the, and then like at the end of the movie, okay, he was switching back and forth like out of control randomly. He takes his girlfriend, like his altered ego did not care for this lady at all. He just used her and was casting her away. He actually cared for her, but he knew he was dangerous, so he puts her on a bus, and she's like, I wish I'd never met you, because you keep doing all this fugazi stuff, right? And then, like, his alter ego goes and they nab her. I'm like, oh.
Well, yeah, because the moment he finishes loading her on the bus driver nods at him. Yeah, like, oh, shit, he's in on it, so he already knows.
Yeah. So it was crazy. Like, she's like, I've been having a really rough day. And he shoots himself in the face.
I love Edward Norton, man. I really do. He's a tremendous actor, and especially because of that role specifically.
Yeah, see, look, I love that guy in that movie. Yeah. Hell, I loved him in The Hulk. I loved him in that movie.
Yes.
I never want to meet this guy.
Oh, God, no. Don't ruin the image.
I don't.
I got this nice, cushy little, perfect idol of Edward Norton and who he is.
He doesn't do
as is.
Yeah, he doesn't do that many crazy ass. Well, he does crazy ass interviews. That's no lie. But I don't catch him on the feed just like absolutely destroying his work like a lot of actors.
Right.
Do. I mean, he
Doesn't get brought back a lot though. It's always different projects, different directors, and everything.
Well, okay, see, the thing about Edward Norton is he has to be in complete control of the project. Otherwise, there's conflicts and issues and stuff like that.
Okay, he's one of those.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. He's like, even when he was just
prima donna type.
Yeah, even when he was doing the Hulk, he kept submitting rewrites to the script. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Here, use this. You're like, wait a minute, dude. You're just an actor. No, I'm not just an actor. I'm Edward actor. You know, I'm Edward Norton. And put a nor on a ton, you know. and it's okay. Beetlejuice. Loved Beetlejuice.
I love Beetlejuice.
Alec Baldwin. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Gina Davis. Phenomenal. Would not want to meet either one of these cuckoo birds on the street. They're both absolutely crazy, especially Alec Baldwin.
I did not like the sequel, though.
I haven't seen the sequel.
No.
I haven't seen the sequel.
I haven't seen
well, I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything, but my personal opinion, I did not like it.
Here's the problem. Now that you've mentioned it to me, it's going to be like,
now you're going to have to watch it.
It's that itch, and I ain't gonna lie. HBO Max, I keep seeing it. It pops up every now and again. I'm like, it's free.
They should have just stuck.
It's not free, but you're paying for it.
Yeah, I mean, I've already paid for it in spades by now. It's free. I can waste a couple hours watching that movie, but I just, out of principle, I don't want to do it. Because it will ruin the first one for me.
Will it? Really?
Yes, it will.
One, I'm still not over the fact that they still consider this shit horror. It's not horror. It's comedy.
Yeah, it's 100% comedy.
It's 100% comedy.
It has some
weird scenery.
They definitely do some weird shit.
The intention of it was that it was supposed to be a horror movie back in 1980.
Yeah, it's back there. It's back there.
Yeah, yes, it was, the claymation and everything was, but it would fall technically in the intentional horror genre. It was meant to be
comedy horror, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see it as horror.
I'll meet you halfway and say that, sure. But even then, the end of the movie when they start singing Belafonte, you got the football guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you. Like, that's not horror. I was hopping up and down in my seat.
Heck yeah.
Senor.
Yeah. Belafonte back then, that dude.
Even they were doing the banana song.
Yeah.
At the dinner table.
You can't even do that song justice to sing it along. You just, da 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 da, like a banana. If I come back, I wanna go home. like, not horror. I was not horrified even for a second. I was singing along.
Yeah.
When I watched it as a young kid, it was.
It was shocking.
Yeah, that for sure. Like all the scenes in the underworld with all the very grotesquely dead people and the over the top,
the headhunters
and everything. Yeah, it was creepy. It was unsettling for sure.
Yeah, like when all the football players come in, through the chute and they're all run over. They've been like a bus crash or something on the way.
And the administrator, she's smoking.
The smoker's on her neck.
Yeah, the big old hole in her neck.
What did she do?
It wasn't like her throat was cut or something like that.
Yeah,
because it was like a big wide cut open. And whenever they were learning how to be scary from the Poltergeist book or whatever, they start stretching their face all contorted and shit. When I was a kid, that shit was scary as fuck.
He put a bunch of all the fingers or all the eyeballs on his fingers.
Yeah. He's like taking his glasses off. Looking at him. Couldn't change his face back. Look. Yeah. Came out his nose just like that.
My favorite was all at the end also, because my mom worked for Kmart for so long. She worked there for like 30 years. So when he was like, "Step up, Kmart shoppers," you know, and, he like hits them both with the hammer and they go through the roof, you know.
Welcome to Winter River.
Yeah, he comes out with like a little carousel on his head.
He comes out, thank you. And that's why I go do 2 gigs a week, there, man. Oh my God.
It was so funny.
Funny. And look, I love that. That's why I won't do Beetlejuice. I just won't do it. I mean, because they changed that whole aspect of the character.
Yes.
I don't, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, Google at least puts it in a horror fantasy.
Yeah.
But then the description says is a supernatural comedy film directed by Tim Burton.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Supernatural comedy.
Supernatural comedy.
There we go.
Yeah.
Not horror.
And then genre down below further says horror comedy, blending scares with dark humor and fantasy. So yeah.
So like I said, I love that movie. So, like I said, we wasted a good 8 minutes talking about different parts of that movie.
How dare you say wasted?
Look,
our whole job is to sit here and talk about movies,
shit.
movies and shows and anything to distract us from the wild and crazy fucking real world that we live in.
Yeah, tell me about it. I had a person. Well, the person I usually go to when before I go to DoorDash. She goes, your last episode, I laughed my head off. She goes, are you really like that? I said, I'm like that now. She goes, yeah, but you're so subdued now. You're so nice and you're civilized. And then you get on that, I can hear you in the microphone. It's like, you just want to say some of the most outrageous stuff. And I was like, why, thank you. I try.
Right.
This is what our safe space looks like. Yeah.
She goes, I can't believe it's you, though. I'm like, yeah, it's me. Like, I feel really good about that. People are, okay.
I said, my mom asked me yesterday about that. It's like, how much of it is just like persona for the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily that specifically, but it was like, she said something about, that we got really heated with the argument with the GIF versus GIF thing. I was like,
oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, part of that was just played up for the show, but it just,
I was 100% serious.
Nah, she wasn't playing.
I was 100 per. I will die on that hill.
Yeah, she was giving you her version of the knife hand.
Right, but I mean the 100% side of stances, yes, that was real. But as far as like
it being an actual argument
right.
was not.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, that wasn't. Yeah,
that was a debate.
But I got
exactly.
I get asked that.
Now you got the knife hand.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've been hanging out with him.
Yeah.
I get that now when we was at work.
Yeah.
Because we got a couple of people at work who asked me like, dude, is that? She goes, well, he goes, you must do that just for work because you're like that here. Mm. He goes, I said, what are you talking about? He goes, you come in singing Disney songs. And I'm like, yeah. I do that every now and again, don't I? And you do all the parts of the Disney song. Yeah. Then I sit in my car and drive all night. Of course I'm going to be singing these songs. I'll go crazy if I don't.
Right.
Absolutely.
What was the one that I kept humming for like the past 2 days?
Oh, you don't know now? I know it. Come on, you can do it. I'll give you 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
7, 6, 5.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, once it's out, it's
which
one?
Nonsense.
What was the
one about stealing Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
The kids, yeah.
Yeah, I just get the tune stuck in my head most of the time, but.
The only song I sing on a regular basis from that one is the last one. My dearest friend, if you don't mind, I'd like to join you by your side, where we can gaze into the stars and be together now and forever. For it is plain as anyone can see, we're simply meant to be.
And copyright cut.
Yeah, they hug and they kiss, and the little dog flies up into the sky.
Oh, 0.
Yeah, it's the perfect ending. Totally unrealistic. And that's where I want it. So that's where I want it. It's the only song that I sing. It's the only one. Okay? The rest of it, oh my God. Jack is a perfect example of a dude who is his own problem.
Yep.
He's everything's. The dude stole Christmas.
By accident.
No,
he did it on purpose. He wanted something new. He was tired of being the pumpkin
king. He was bored.
king.
Yeah.
He was bored, so I'm going to take someone else's shit.
Not realizing the consequences of his actions.
Oh, God.
He was naive. And
then
nearsighted and self-centered. And
then he had to deal with Oogie Boogie and nearly got chomped on. I thought that was the funniest thing. Yeah. I played the video game that they based that off of.
The video game was pretty fun.
And you know why? Because he was bored. He was bored in the video game and decided to mess with other shit. God, love that movie.
Let's see. What's another good flop one?
Little Shop of Horrors.
I'm not gonna lie. I have not sat and watched that one start to finish.
We gotta do
my
that.
heart.
We gotta do that.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Yeah, it just hasn't happened yet. I have nothing against it. Love Rick Moranis in just about everything I've ever seen him in. Big fan of. I do like the occasional musical.
Yeah, his wife, rest in peace. That's the only reason he quit.
Yep, had to stop and take care of his kids, which he's getting back in. Is getting back in the game, from what I hear soon. I think
I'll wait.
I think.
I'll wait.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'll wait.
Well, I think the next one he's going to be in is Spaceballs 2.
I'll wait.
Fair enough.
Mel Brooks is 99 years old.
Yeah.
I don't think he's really in control of that project.
Probably not.
So I'll wait.
Speaking of long common sequels, they're making another Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser and
wait.
A bunch of the original cast all coming back.
I'll wait.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll wait.
What source did you hear or see that from?
I will freaking wait. Look, I love the first one.
Yeah, I was going to say, the first one's fantastic.
Yeah, it's spectacular.
So The Mummy 4 is a confirmed sequel in development set for release on May 19th, 2028, with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz returning as Rick O'Connell and Evelyn Carnahan. Directed by Matt Bettinelli, Olpen, and Tyler Gillette from Radio Silence. The film will disregard the events of The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, 2008.
Thank you.
Focus on a new story with the leads returning because they loved the script.
Okay, see? That third movie?
Yeah, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor with Jet Li. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, love my boy Jet Li, but that was not a Mummy movie.
That was some
And then the Tom Cruise one, we just don't even talk about that one.
We don't talk about
Look. I love my Tom Cruise. I don't care how many times.
Love Tom Cruise, just not that Mummy.
I love that movie. I love the Jekyll and Hyde in that movie. Russell Crowe pulled that shit off so well. It's like at any given time he could turn into Hyde. They locked his ass in there until they could dope him up again. I thought that was an excellent movie. I did. It was not okay, let me rephrase it. It was a good popcorn movie. It wasn't a good movie.
We do love our popcorn movies, though.
I do love popcorn movies. And look, if I can get through, 7 or 8 Mission Impossible movies, I can get over one remake of The Mummy. I can do that. And it was I liked it. I watched it and I liked it. I actually liked the fact that when she finally co-opted his spirit and he became the Lord of Death, he turned on her. Turned on her and killed her right there on the spot. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay, I was not ready for that. Okay, I'm with you on that one. And then on top of everything else, he's like, okay, yeah, I'm a monster and I'm not going to be locked up like Hyde. So, hey, I'm out. He just took off. Okay, soon to become a disaster on the world. And I like the way that ended. I can get with that. Live, Die, and Repeat. My God, I've watched that movie so many damn times.
Still haven't seen it. I need to watch it.
Well, God, dude, we got to work on you. You're almost as bad as Jolly.
I fell out of the newer movies. I've seen a whole fuck ton of the old movies.
Well, yeah, see, that's the thing.
Cinema has not appealed to me.
That's the thing. I don't like the new stuff either.
But you watch it.
But every now and again, yeah, I'm like,
you gotta kind of tune back in and see.
Yeah, step in. Like I watched the newest Superman. Not for Superman, But for Mr. Terrific, that's right, racist. That's right, racist. Because I wanted to see if they could pull it off. And yes and no. You probably never read any of those comic books. But
Nope.
Mr. Terrific is this guy who, he's like Elon Musk on crack.
Okay.
He learns things, and not only does he learn it, he knows it intimately, and then he can push it just beyond what you think you know about it.
Okay.
Like, he's made himself invisible to any type of electronic surveillance. If you were like monitoring him through a visual screen, the camera would not pick him up because he's alternated some kind of basic algorithm to everything electronic on the earth, and you cannot find him. You have to visually acue to him to see him.
Right.
He's got basic, gravity shields. He's got these things he call T-spheres that basically act as both his defense and offensive capabilities. He knows like 14 different types of, kung fu or martial arts. He's
like a jack of all trades.
Yeah, he's a master of all trades. He's okay. They compared him to Lex Luthor, and it's like a toss-up of who is actually smarter. See, the thing about they think that. Well, I remember I ran into a kid that told me that if Lex Luthor wasn't mega rich, he wouldn't be such a threat. I said, no, you're getting it mixed up.
He's super rich because
he's super rich because he's incredibly intelligent. It's like they gave him like a 12th level intelligence. I mean, he's like just short of demigod.
He's up there with like Doom and
he's just
Iron Man.
Yeah, but he's a
or
human
Tony Stark,
being.
I should say.
He's just a human being. He's not very tough. You smash him over the head with a toaster, he's done.
Yeah, I mean the Christopher Reeve movie version of he's a blumbering idiot. That's how he kind of was in the original comics. It was that he's this mad genius, but emphasis on the mad part.
Yeah, he's crazy, and he's like insanely envious of Superman. Mm-hmm. He's like, this alien coming down here, stepping on my lawn. Yeah, that's basically how he sees him.
And then in the new Superman, in the 2025 one, they kind of play into that a little bit. It's kind of a harkening back to that original Lex Luthor, in that it's he's not just hateful of Superman because he made him lose his hair. But it's
like Smallville,
yeah. But it was literally just the Superman representing something better than humanity. It was like this weird reverse racism thing of like, he thinks he's better than all of us, or he makes himself be portrayed as better than all of us, so we all look bad by comparison. Well, we can't have that. Humanity's top of the food chain, so we get rid of Superman and all humans look better by comparison. It's like, no, that just makes you a fucking monster for trying to take out something, harkening back to fucking Fight Club. Yeah. So, it's like, I just wanted to destroy something beautiful.
Something beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so messed up too.
Right.
It was. What was so bad about this is like Lex Luthor is smart enough to scour the earth for a speck of Superman's DNA, makes a clone, and programs that clone with every type of fighting scenario intent to kill Superman. Mm-hmm. And he was doing it. Mm-hmm. Superman could not outfight him when Lex Luthor had all the parameters of using that clone, which was all those stupid ass drones. Yeah. When Superman figured that out, he was through. Yeah. He was through. Oh God, that movie made me so mad because they made Superman so weak. They made him so weak.
I'm still not happy about the dog.
Okay, I didn't like the dog thing until the very end of the movie when it's like, it's not his dog, it's someone else's dog.
It's Supergirl's dog.
It's Supergirl's dog. And it's the reason he's like that because she's like that. Yeah. He's like grabbing her and throwing her around on the ground.
And she's just like laughing. It's a very undisciplined dog. Yeah, she's just
and then she like barely thanks him. Like, thanks for watching my dog, bitch. And then rolls off.
Was she like still drunk from a party or some shit like that?
She was hungover or some crap. Like, she goes to these planets where there's no yellow sun, because she can't get drunk. It's just it's such the most dysfunctional Superman shit on it. And then on top of that, like the ending credits, which was kind of funny. I mean, it was Mr. Terrific just got through putting the freaking planet back together. And he's looking at the wall where the seam was. It was just a little off.
Yeah.
He's like, what? He goes, it's not the same, right? What, you want me to take it back together and put it back? You want me to take it apart and put it back together? And he starts stomping off. He goes, I shouldn't have said that. Darsh darn it, huh? Oh my God, dude. The whole golly and gosh darn it, that got me because I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, so like I said, so far, like I've said before, so far I'm enjoying the idea and what James Gunn is doing with the DCU so far. So far, and that's it. And I haven't even watched. And I haven't even watched Suicide Squad and what's the animated?
You haven't watched Suicide Squad?
Yeah. Like, see, you just get
That's
more.
been out for so long.
I have no. I watched Peacemaker, but just
Suicide Squad's good though.
I heard the second one was.
Are we talking the first or the second one?
I assume the second one. Because that was the first James Gunn one, and it was technically like the prequel to lead into the new DCU.
Okay.
Because there was Suicide Squad, and then there was Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So which Suicide Squad were we talking about?
I didn't know there was two.
Okay, there's the one with Will Smith in it. That's the first one.
Well, that's Deadshot.
It's Deadshot. And then the second one was Idris Elba.
Yeah, it comes in as not Deadshot, but he was who was he?
I don't know.
Whichever one had the sequel to it.
Pretty sure it's the second one. You know who Idris Elba is?
No, I don't know.
The black guy, the big black guy.
It was that one.
Yeah, that's the first one. That's one with Will Smith.
Yeah, so there's the 2016 standalone film, and then there's a 2021 standalone sequel to the 2016 film.
Yeah, which kind of messed me up.
Bloodsport was Idris Elba's character.
Yeah, Bloodsport.
Yeah, and King Shark and. Anyways, I've not seen those yet. And
good popcorn movie.
What was it? Animal Squad something? What was the animated series that they did? It had
What are we talking about?
He's talking about some movie. I don't know.
It's a series. It's an animated series
with animals.
Hang on. Old
DCU animals
TV series Creature Commandos. There we go. That was.
Oh well, yeah, that was short lived too. Yeah. I think that's only one season.
Yeah, adult animated superhero television series created by James Gunn for the streaming service HBO Max.
Okay, now I really like that one, but
I've heard it's good. But it's basically in that same era of Suicide Squad.
It's a Suicide Squad, but they're all supernatural creatures. One is the bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, you got the robot.
Yeah.
What is his name? Hang on, I got this. G.I. Robot. There we go. That was what I was thinking of.
It's funny, dude. Oh God, dude. Now we got to watch an episode of that because that's a need to be done.
Yeah.
At least the first episode because you're gonna crack up.
I've seen some scenes and stuff. Plus, Alan Tudyk is in that one too. He plays Dr. Phosphorus.
You gotta watch an episode. God, dude, we gotta train you up.
Well, I was never a big DC guy.
No excuses. We're in the business now. You gotta do the assignments.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah.
I've got a watch list.
I've given up on Jolly. Jolly will never do his homework.
Yeah, and Frank Grillo plays Rick Flag Sr.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we do love our Frank Grillo.
And I love Frank Grillo. Don't want to meet him. Don't want to meet him.
No, he definitely seems like
just do the job.
Well, you know what? He plays a lot of asshole characters. I kind of feel like he'd be a good guy to meet. I think he would be interesting. I think so. At least
like some of his interviews are funny as hell. So maybe he was talking about like his vice. One of his vices is driving a car real fast. So and he lived a good miles from the set, and he never stayed on set. He'd drive home, and he had to drive really fast out of there. And I think it was like Will Smith says, yeah, he goes, I like to drive fast too. I guess that's why I have a front driver who drives real fast in front of me to let me know basically it's clear so I can burn rubber all the way down the road. And Frank Grillo was like, yeah, this guy, whatever. So he's driving like 90, 100 miles an hour down the road. First he sees this one car, flies by him. And then, right behind that car, and they both pass him like he's doing nothing. And he barely gets a look, and he sees that it's Will Smith basically leaning back and just pedal to the metal. And he's like, oh my God, he really does do that. Crazy shit, dude. Crazy. I never want to meet him, though. I don't want to meet any of the people I admire on television. I don't.
Oh.
Okay?
Remember when we were talking about DC and Marvel crossovers? Like actors that played in both?
Right.
Apparently Frank Grillo is one of those ones because he plays
Crossbones.
Yeah. Huh. He's also in the Purge franchise.
Oh yeah. Election year? God, Purge election year, that's the best Purge. I got into the Purge from the first movie.
I haven't seen it.
I got into
I think I've seen the first 3. How many are there now?
4.
4? I've seen the first 3. I haven't seen the last one yet.
Yeah. The second one was I like the second. Because it was the personal aspect of it was like, man, my kid gets killed and I get one night to kill you and not go to prison? Shit. Hell yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah. That dude went in there and did... What's so messed up is like he planned that shit to the letter. And then like the good part of him kept getting in the way. All life, this good part of him was getting in the way. And then these other hangers on, they keep just siphoning life off of. Oh God, dude. That movie was...
There's a couple of movies we're going to have to check out. Big Smoke. Wolf Warrior and Wolf Warrior 2.
That sounds like good popcorn music.
Oh, for sure.
Full popcorn.
Well, so Wolf Warrior 2 has Frank Grillo in it. And apparently he's the only white guy in the entire movie, I'm guessing, by the sounds of this. This is 2017 Chinese action film co-written, co-produced, and directed by Wu Jing, who also starred in the lead role. Co-stars Selena Jade, Frank Grillo, Hans Zhang, and Wu Gang. The film is a sequel to 2015's Wolf Warrior. It was released in China on 27th July 2017. The film tells the story of a loose cannon Chinese soldier named Lang Fang who takes on special missions around the world. In this sequel, he finds himself in an unnamed African country protecting medical aid workers from local rebels and vicious arms dealers. But then I go to check out Wolf Warrior 1, released in 2015. Stars Wu Jing along with Scott Adkins, Yunnan, and Kevin Lee. It was released in April 2015. Sequel, and it says a sequel titled Wolf Warrior 2 was released in China in 2017 and became the all-time highest-grossing film in China.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's not saying a lot. Okay, because China has really the way they portray things doesn't match up really with American style cinema. It's hard to explain. But I'll be willing to watch it. I mean, Frank Grillo. I'll watch a Frank Grillo movie.
It made $874 million in the box office.
There's 1.4 billion people in China.
I was gonna say.
Like,
Well, it made 5.68 billion, whatever the equivalent of Chinese currency is, but the translation to U.S. dollar was 874 million. It only cost 30 million to make, so they
they made it in spades. But the thing is like anytime an American company or even a semi-autonomous company goes to China to make a movie, you got to make it to Chinese standards. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's,
which we've discussed before when we were talking about the Great Wall.
Yeah, the Great Wall, freaking Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars movie with anything with
Comment, like, subscribe.
Yeah. Comment.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
John Boyega.
Okay.
Chinese are really averse to black people in movies. So they'll either erase or really diminish.
Oh, I think I heard something about that. Like they took him out of the movie basically completely.
They took a lot of his scenes out of the movie.
And that's why they downplayed his relevance, and because I really think they were going to try to make him the first the
love interest.
Well, the love interest, but also the first clone trooper or not clone trooper, but first stormtrooper turned
Jedi.
Yeah, Jedi or Force sensitive at least.
They had a hand in that. And that's why John Boyega is like, John.
Listen, the 40 people in Hong Kong that are listening to our shit, tell them to knock that shit off.
Right? I'm pretty sure they got our back. Hong Kong doesn't really like China that much.
No? Isn't it their capital?
That whole what is it?
One-child policy?
Two Chinas, one nation, two something.
Oh.
I forgot what it called.
So Hong Kong itself is basically dating itself as its own...
Well, not anymore. They've been co-opted.
But then before then...
Before then, they were like
the equivalent of our Texas. Always say like, no, we're our own thing. We're part of you.
No,
but we're
they were like an annexation of the UK. So they would be like our Puerto Rico.
Gotcha. Okay.
But then UK gave them back.
Yeah. And never really fully joined back to.
Well, I mean, they didn't join back. They were made to join back.
Right.
So that's a thing.
It's a lot of diversion in the.
Well, you know, it's like, yeah, you got, you know, you can have people on the board. It's just going to be hard for you to get people on the board. You know? It's like, you can have a mayor if he can survive to be mayor, if he can survive the election, you know. So, yeah, nah. China's a different story. But I look, I mean, I've never been to China, and I think I'm smart enough not to ever go, because I would say something or do something that would have me in their prison. And in their prison, you die in their prison. They don't. they find ways to kill you. You know, either with dysentery or they just simply take a kidney or two. You know, they'll get rid of you. Nah, I'll never go to China. Nah, man, it makes lots of pretty pictures though. I'll never go there. Just like I'll never go back to Germany. I hear Germany is a cesspool now, too. And I wanted to go to Ireland.
That's where I wanted to go.
Yeah, but Ireland.
Wanted?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the way he's talking about it, I don't know if I want to go now.
I mean, be your own guy, my dear. I read
anywhere near Muslim men in Ireland.
Yeah, anything where the main name for babies in a country, if it's Muhammad, I'm not going. It's not good. And in Ireland, I wouldn't have thought that shit was possible. You got more people in Ireland being named Muhammad than, you know, not Sven, that's Finland. Or Garland, you know?
Or Sean, or...
or McBean. Ibrahim. Nah. Is it any place that I would actually? It's like nowhere else. I mean, the Philippines, because Philippines don't deal with that crap, and Japan is definitely not dealing with that crap.
Right? Yeah, they got whole political parties that are founded up right now of just get everybody who's not Japanese the fuck out.
Well, they
got Rio.
Huh?
Rio.
Nah.
Brazil.
No, they
kill people in
they rob and kill people in Brazil.
You realize that if you take Detroit, Chicago, and somebody else off out of our statistics, we dropped to like 100 and something in the list of murder rates per capita of the world. Brazil consistently remains on top.
They got entire
year round out of every country.
Yeah. They got entire shanty cities. I think they call them favelas or something like that.
Yeah.
The police don't go in those places. If you want permission, if you're an outsider and you want to go through those places, you got to get somebody there to take you through. Because you will get killed, you know, and abused, you know, and might not make it out. A lot of the, what do you call them, the passport bros, they're actually starting to say, hey, look, don't go here.
Right.
Because you will get your wallet and your watch stolen.
Brazil's homicide rate was approximately 19 to 22 per 100,000 inhabitants in recent years, 2021 and 2023, reflecting a downward trend from a peak of over 30 in 2017. Despite the decline, the country remains a global hotspot for violence, with roughly 48,000 to 60,000 annual murders, significantly driven by organized crime.
Well, never mind.
Look, if you went to the big tourist cities and stayed in those areas, then you probably would not go molested, but you would not be getting the Brazilian experience per se.
True.
Like, we went to Cancun, a friend of mine.
Brazil recorded over 10% of the world's total murders in 2020, well above the global average of 5.8.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to Cancun, and we basically stayed in the hotel area, the resort area, for most of that week. It was like the last 2 days we actually had one of the cooks. He took us out to his local neighborhood. Had the greatest damn time. But we stuck on his hip because everybody had a pistola. Everybody had long knives. Everybody. And I couldn't stay away from some thick, very luscious women. Oh my God, some just incredible. Yeah, it's a trap. I swear to God, it's a trap. These last 2 days were a blur of marvelous decadence. I'd go back there again. I definitely would go back there. But yeah, you can't.
Honestly, there's so much available in the U.S. Like, now, if we're talking about like, give me a long weekend to go check out some historical sites. There's a couple of places that I would love to, especially some of the old castles and shit. Some of the museum exhibits.
Okay, look who you talking to. I don't go to those places for those tourist trap shit. For the women.
Right.
That's what. Dude, women. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my knob polished. I'm not trying to be seeing that's the oldest, rock facing, whatchamacallit, doohickey.
Gotta go see Stonehenge.
Yeah, I do not care about that kind of stuff.
Go driving to go see the White Cliffs of Dover.
Look, I like the way she moves. That's what I came to see. Okay? I can't do that here. It's like what the last real date I went on, or I didn't go on. It was like we were making plans going. Was a girl was like telling me, how much of high maintenance she is.
Mm-hmm. Basically telling you how much that date was going to cost for all the stuff that she needed done.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Right?
It is crazy. But I was like,
so it's this much to get my hair done and this much to get my nails done.
Like,
you want me to dress nice for you, right? So you got to buy me something nice to wear. And then you got to take me out and then you got to pay for dinner.
Was she an escort?
No. It was just.
I think an escort would have been cheaper.
It was. Well,
that's usually package included.
It was just one of those stupid ass, on-site matching things. And I had a week of free matches and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it takes a whole week because it's like I went through just flip it. And I must have matched. I must have put in for a match. Well, almost 100 young ladies. 2 called me back. 2 matched with me. And only 1 wanted to go out. And that 1 is like, what the hell, lady? I don't even know you. I'm talking to her on the phone. I'm like, this lady is quite insane.
It sounds like it.
Right. Yeah, I can honestly, because I spent 4 years on 5 different dating apps, and out of that time, in 4 years, I matched with probably a couple dozen women. I had 3 that actually had a messaging back and forth conversation with, and out of those 3, I met exactly 0 of them.
Yeah, see, for women, it's so much different. I was on quite a few different ones, like the Plenty of Fish and eHarmony and all that crap.
Plenty of Fish,
and
Match,
the
eHarmony.
moment a woman makes a freaking profile, you've got thousands and thousands of men in your DMs, and
brothers be thirsty.
And then what do they do? And you
yeah,
open it up, and they're like, "Oh, hey, baby." Blah, blah. First of all, I don't know you. Don't call me baby. Don't call me babe, baby, beautiful. I don't know you. And then, of course, second thing is dick pics. That's all. You just get dick pic after dick pic after
Not
dick
even
pic.
their dick either.
I know, right. And then, and
Maybe
then
she won't look.
And then I had a bunch of them questioning me, and they're like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. Like, I don't believe that it's you. I think you're catfishing." So they would have me take like a random picture, like one like with one wanted me to do like deer antlers, so I had to literally put my hands up as like deer antlers on my head, and then one wanted their name written on a piece of paper. So I wrote his name on a piece of paper.
It's easy to fix.
You can AI all that
right,
shit now.
Yeah, especially now.
Well,
Oh my
now,
God.
yes.
Oh, I can't even fucking imagine.
I'm talking about this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so like, and they're like, "Oh my God, you are real," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm real." And they're like, "Why are you on a dating site?" And I'm like, "Cause I couldn't find anyone in real life. I don't know." And then so he talked about his craziest one. I've already told you, Chief, about my weirdest one that I went on. It was with a guy that, we matched and we were talking for a while over text messaging. Well, I had never heard this guy's voice before until the day of our date.
Wow.
And he calls me, and we already planned where we were going. It was called a Osaka's. It's a lot like Sumo's, except they actually cook it in front of you, like on the grills. And
it's a hibachi place.
Talking about the one in the next town over?
No, this was in Florida.
This Florida?
This is a long time ago. And so he calls me up to pick me up, and no lie, I thought he was doing a bit. And this dude sounds like Mickey Mouse. I mean, straight up, like Mickey Mouse. His voice was so high, it sounded like someone had kicked him repeatedly in the testicles, and they never dropped back down.
He's got a personal can of helium, right?
And I'm not kidding. And then I thought he was doing a bit. So I'm like, okay, it's kind of funny. You know, I like Disney, you know, because we talked about Disney stuff and everything. And then so he picks me up. Nope. He still has the same voice. And then we get to Osaka's, and they're making the food. And as they're making the food, he basically turns to me and says, I can't do this. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I'm just going to go ahead and get our food to go. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, what, is something the matter? And he's like, to be honest, he goes, I'm just not ready. He goes, my ex is also named my same name.
Oh my God.
Spelled the same and everything. And
why the hell would you go on a date?
With someone who has the same exact name as your ex, right? Like,
must be thirsty.
I'm telling you. And then, yeah, because like, and his voice never changed. It was the same the whole time. So I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. Because I didn't want to have to be the one to let this guy down and be like, nah, you're right. I can't do this either. So, but he let me down. I was so happy that he did. He was like, let's just get our food and I'll drop you back off at home. Never heard from this guy again. And I couldn't have been happier. But that was the only blind date that I went on, and I'm pretty sure it was off of Plenty of Fish. And yeah, that was my very awkward, very very weird date that I had.
I went on this date with this girl. I did. After like saying, look, we're gonna go out. We're gonna have some food. We'll chill out. I'm not getting your hands and your feet done. I'm not paying for no freaking extra hair weave. I'm not gonna do that. We'll go out. We'll see what happens from there. We go out, and all she wants to do is complain about how I didn't spend any money on her.
That's crazy.
You actually went out with her after all that?
She was freaking hot, dude. She was at least 2 rungs on the ladder higher than I would ever. But I was like, yeah, this is not worth it. This is not worth it. I mean, we got something to eat, and we're talking, and like halfway through it, I just kind of like pinched my brow, and I said, do anybody ever go out with you a second time?
It's had to have worked before if she's trying to do it with you. It's had to have worked many times before.
Well, as a former wearer of the cape, sometimes, you know, a guy gets in his head that it's like, you know, if I
just stick it out?
Yeah. It's like, if I provide and show that I can provide, then that sets me apart from the guys that aren't providing, and therefore...
Well, see, he's smart.
I asked
Big
her,
Smoke is smart.
I was like, hey, does anyone ever take another bite at this apple? I mean, really? And she said, well, I get plenty of dates. I'm like, you're going to need them. We're going to need them. She's saying, what are you saying? I'm saying...
I'm not the one.
I'm saying, we're cashing the check. I'm taking you home. I can't do this.
At that point, I would have said, we're going to split this check, and I'm going...
I mean, I asked her out. I still got a little bit. I still got a little bit of the gentleman in me. I'll pay the bill just so I can say I paid the bill. I'm not gonna. Yeah, but I paid. I don't want to hear none of that other shit. I paid. You know, and yeah, took her home, and I didn't like get out of the car and just hit that. See you later.
Some very aggressive sounding door locks.
I just. Because it was quiet the entire trip back. It's like I had nothing else to say to her. I mean, I've never heard my door click before until that night. I said, see you later.
Probably never heard your turning signals going off. Never heard your every little thing.
And she got the last word, dude. She started giving me all the broke dick energy and all that stuff. You know, yab. You know, I just like, it'll end soon. She's got eventually the car. Eventually. And then I
slam the door shut behind her.
I swear to God, I tuned her out so effectively that I didn't even realize that she got out of the car and closed the door. And I look over to my right and I'm like, she's gone.
Thank goodness she's gone.
Yeah, this wave of euphoria just washed over me like a cleansing bath.
You didn't fall for her trap.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Thank goodness.
And there's a reason why I always say it's a trap. I always say that.
Well, she made her trap very well known. So.
But there's a lot of women like that now. There's a lot of women like that.
Very materialistic. Very.
Just trying to get everything they can. And I'm like, okay, granted, I am trying to get everything I can too. But I'm trying to make it a reciprocal exchange. I'm not trying to like you need to cook for me. You need to be butt naked and barefoot. And I need to wash my clothes and vacuum at least twice a day. I mean, I don't need all that. Heck, you could cook once a week and I'm happy. I mean, I've had a good relationship or two, and it was just circumstances that made it not viable. Anyway, but I was happy for a while. It's like I come home and it's like, oh shit, she's cleaned. And this is not even her apartment, and she cleaned. Oh crap! That's food. She's cooked. Out of the oven. I've never cooked out of the oven. I mean, she had to have cleaned the oven first, then cooked out of it. Holy shit.
That's like what I started doing with your camper before
we stopped going to the camper.
Yeah. I started cleaning and everything. You ended up being late to work because you thought you worked at 5 that day. And,
yeah.
And I was just...
I remember that day.
I was just happily cleaning everything. And I was like, you need this? No, in the garbage. You need this? No, in the garbage.
Yeah, I woke up and she had been up for like hours and had just been cleaning and
organizing. And it's a good thing I did, though, before that leak, though. Because otherwise, that would have been a whole nother mess to take care of.
See, like I said, I never would even allow a chick to even have a toothbrush in my sink. It's like I've known Kitty since the beginning. She was cleaning like that at work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not unnatural for me to do something like that.
It's not unnatural.
It's not an act.
It's a drive.
Okay.
It's like lady has a prey drive, you have a cleaning drive.
Okay, but see,
it's like no speck of dust will survive.
But see, like you two were together, and then all of a sudden she's cleaning your house and she's cooking food, and it's like she's like the best girlfriend ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aww.
See, that doesn't exist. Okay, she's a unicorn. Remember out there, like the unicorn is going around flying around with no wings and shooting Skittles out of the horn. And trumpets are sounding.
Taste the rainbow.
Yeah, taste the rainbow. That's what I'm like. Can we clone her? Can we clone her? She got a better sister out there somewhere.
Hey, if it pays well enough, you can clone me all you want.
You're serious.
I'll take that money.
I'll
sell my eggs.
And she's a capitalist. Shit. Yeah, me a capitalist chick who's a man. Big Smoke would be happy.
Hey, they've been cloning, for years. I'm sure.
Yeah. We ain't dealing with no sheep.
It'll turn into a 6-day scenario.
Yeah.
And get little dots in the eyelids.
Find out that I'm the clone.
Didn't they do that in Resident Evil where they cloned a shit ton of her?
In the movie,
The second movie. Okay, look, we gotta watch the 6th Day. That movie's come up too many times. We gotta
watch
that
movie. All right,
we gotta watch that movie.
I'm surprised they haven't remade that one yet.
Who would you get to play Schwarzenegger?
Just do Colin Farrell again.
Well, hey, look, if Colin Farrell can do the Penguin, he could do this.
Wasn't he in Daredevil?
Yeah, he played Bullseye.
Yeah, that's what I thought. My sister was obsessed with what the hell was his name?
Colin Farrell.
Yeah,
she's terrible with names.
I really am. You can say it, and 2 seconds later, I forget it.
That's all right. I'm really bad with names too, unless I really like the actor, and I do like Colin Farrell. Okay, especially the movies where he dies in. He dies really cool in the movies. Nah, man. I was like, phew. Yeah, relationships. Yeah.
No, relationships.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Just dating. Just dating. I mean, I'm trying to swear off women, and then I see a woman that I'm feeling the vibe from. I'm like, ooh, wait, whoa! I gave up on women. What am I doing?
You know who I'd want playing Sixth Day? Arnold Schwarzenegger's role in Sixth Day?
Who?
Frank Grillo. Could you imagine that dude fighting like a couple of clones of himself at the end? Like just rewrite the ending to match like Hitman type deal where he's got to fight off all the clones of himself. And
I think he would do it because he doesn't seem to have a
no button.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to turn things down.
If it's fun enough, I'm sure, because he seems like he has a lot of fun doing his roles.
Yeah, I mean the dude played a werewolf. He played a werewolf. He played a.
Who's he play a werewolf?
It's called Werewolves.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
you were talking about that movie for like a month before it came out. Yeah,
that movie is
forgot
so
about that. He was the
fucking
main character
funny.
in that one. Yeah,
It's just ridiculous. I was so funny. I'm like, oh my god.
There's that other one that I still got to see. That's Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. It's a werewolf movie. I gotta check that one out.
Yeah, it's
a lot of werewolf movies.
There's a lot of werewolf movies.
We need to get that dry erase board up here ASAP.
It's just a to watch list.
Yes, put it to watch list and bullet notes and all this other stuff we need to put up here.
Yeah,
because there's a long list.
Yeah, it's getting pretty long.
They keep putting out new movies every year.
Yeah, but see, the new stuff can wait.
New stuff can wait. Let it age a little bit.
Yeah, let it age on the vinyl. The new stuff can wait. I mean, it took me forever to watch the new Superman, and it just kept popping up on my feed in HBO Max. It's like, I have no desire to see this movie. And the minute I click on my HBO Max icon, there it is, front and center. Beetlejuice was like that too. Just kept popping up. I don't want to watch it. Oh, here I am, Beetlejuice. You'll watch me. I'm like, I'm not watching it.
I feel like there was something that was doing that to me recently, and I ended up just giving it and watching it, but I don't remember what it was.
Was it here?
Maybe.
I can't remember.
Then, of course, Night of the Seventh Kingdoms. I'm like,
I think that might have been it, Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I was like, I even bothered you about that one. I'm like, yo, you gotta watch this movie. This shit is crazy. It's slow, but you find yourself like, I want to know what happens.
Yeah,
next.
it's good. It's good.
We'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Check us out, Nightwatch Podcast on Facebook. You can check us out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, or Apple Podcasts, as well as Podbean, the RSS feed host. And as long as we're still doing this, we're going to be mainly on YouTube, as that is our primary home. And
home sweet home.
One of these days, we're going to start getting some live shows up and going. And probably we'll figure out how to do it on different platforms, I guess. Cause I guess
like TikTok and
Rumble.
I don't know about it.
Discord. I don't know if that
We'll
works.
figure
out.
it out.
Yeah, as far as like broadcasting
Instagram.
live, I don't know if you can go live on those other platforms, but I know Podbean you can. I'm pretty sure Spotify can. I know YouTube can. We can go.
There's
up
another
live.
really big one everyone uses. I can't remember which one it is.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, give me a week and some research time.
We'll let you know.
Give me a day. I'm good at researching.
Listen, I try to present myself as humble, but if I do everything in a day, I get yelled at for not sleeping.
Because you don't sleep.
He got 12 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah, I did.
He sure did. We went to bed early.
Yeah.
You went to sleep.
He sure did.
Went to sleep.
He's been getting sleep every single night.
Yeah, but like I said, it just hasn't been restful sleep. I keep tossing and turning.
There's the proviso right there.
Probably because he's not used to sleeping so early, though.
Yeah.
His body's got to use
We went and
it.
laid down like 2:30 this morning, and then I was back up at like 3.
3.
Yeah.
It was like over 12 hours.
Yeah. But I just remember waking up a lot. Anytime she moved, I was up. Anytime you moved, I was up.
I thought when you said she, I thought you meant me. You meant lady.
I meant lady. Yeah, every time lady moved, I was up. Yeah, just.
You got too much caffeine in you when you. lay
That
down.
was probably it too. If I got a lot of caffeine in me, I would sit there and my brain's just still going and going.
All right.
All right, close us out.
Yeah,
Close us
what are we
out.
doing?
Right, we did the thing. Oh, if you want to help financially support the channel, you can hit us up on the coffee page, ko-fi.com/Nightwatch Podcast. Help us out with one-time donations or regular monthly donations. Any and all support is appreciated. Even just a quick like, comment, and subscribe. And that's going to be it for this shit, folks. We will see you on the next one.
Hit that notification bell.
Farewell, citizens.
Farewell.